This video was made, created by me ZS0020 Prime, leader of the Defenders and master of the Skybase. I am also known as ZS Prime, ZS0020 Prime, and Sylveon Prime, and nobody has any permission to use this video without my permission or authorization. This music was made, created by me ZS0020 Prime, leader of the Defenders and master of the Skybase. I am also known as ZS Prime, ZS0020 Prime, and Sylveon Prime. And nobody has any permission to use this music without my permission or authorization.
Good evening, or actual evening/night, whatever the heck you want to call it. This is going to be kind of a unpleasant video to make because first, I need to. Well, hello there, Luna. Thanks for letting your presence known. Thanks for letting everybody know that you like to jump across the camera. Okay, as I was trying to say, lately I've been seeing a very... I'm just going to get to the meat and potatoes of the subject, but let me make this very clear to others who are watching. The statements that I'm going to make here are my opinions, and I'm using basically the free speech thing here, so there. And it's not really my opinion, it's based on stuff that I've seen and have been discussed by previous people. Hold on, my cat's trying to do something. Luna, get... Why do you always try to be a troublemaker every time I start recording? Stop it. That's not your remote control, that's mine. Okay, as I was trying to say, so without any further ado, let me get into the... Well, first, the inspiration to this video was because I've noticed a very... I'm an Amazon user myself. I buy things on Amazon occasionally, especially if I need something really quickly. And something that, I can't usually find at the store because you can't always find you can't always find certain things in a store, especially if you need like a specific particular item. But the disturbing thing that I've been seeing on Amazon is I've been seeing a lot of dangerous products, and this brings me back to the whole recent thing that happened. A lot of people have covered this already, but recently Amazon sold a self-cleaning litter box that ended up unaliving somebody's cat, and I'm saying unaliving so that way YouTube doesn't try to strike this video down, but that is disturbing to me. And it's not something, and in my personal opinion, this isn't something that Amazon should turn a blind eye to, because it's one small step from taking a life of an animal to a large leap taking a life of a human being. If companies are allowed to get away with taking a life of an animal, then what's to stop them from making products or selling products that will, potentially put human lives in danger? So this boils down to the whole issue with Amazon's lackadaisical approach to reviews and to reports that are people making. I mean, I understand you can't have somebody reviewing thousands of pound reports, but if a lot of people are saying that, hey, this product is bad, this product is unsafe, then Amazon needs to do a better job of paying attention. What happened in that particular situation with that product? And this didn't happen just once. It happened supposedly multiple times with the similar product. So Amazon needs to do better. Amazon, you guys need to do a lot better when it comes to reviewing sellers and when it comes to what you allow on your website, because people expect the product to work, but they don't expect the product to potentially hurt them or their pets. That's not okay. What happened shouldn't have happened. First of all, one, the manufacturer should have done a better job at freaking testing the damn thing. And two, the product should have never been put on Amazon in the first place. And three, once Amazon was made aware of the situation, they should have made sure that similar products were not allowed, because, yeah, they removed that particular product from that particular manufacturer, but literally a similar product from a different manufacturer exists. To me, personally, I don't understand why the freaking litter box has to rotate this way. Basically, normal self-cleaning litter boxes that I've seen, they usually rotate this way or that way. Basically from this way to that way. Meaning the entrance is always opened and the entrance never closes. The box just basically spins like a drum. But with these litter boxes, the problem is there's a small entrance hole, and it spins like this, where it spins this way, or sometimes, no, I think it mostly spins, this way, which means the entrance hole gets closed by the plastic, and between the plastic of the entrance archway and the plastic of the closing thing, it's very easy to get yourself pinched, aka for the pet to get pinched and stuck. And yes, most of these products have bunches of safety features, but in this particular case, it was due to a software update. The firmware in this bloody machine, in this stupid sensors, wasn't properly updated, and as a result, the sensors didn't work properly until you freaking update, which most people are not going to go through all that stuff. Most people don't even want to, install apps on their phone. They just want the device, to just self-clean. But to me, it just makes no sense. Me personally, if I ever do get an automatic cleaning litter box, I'm not going to get the ones that rotate like this. I'm going to get the ones that rotate like that. Because at least the entrance there is open, and there's an easy way for your pet to escape if something goes wrong. Because when it comes to freaking anything mechanical or anything that has circuitry in it, things can go wrong. This is precisely why I'm that type of person that I prefer simple is best. Simple may be hard, but simple sometimes is best. And when you try to overcomplicate stuff, you end up with a disaster. What happened with that particular situation, it disturbs me because, one, as you can obviously see, because you saw my cat pass through earlier, I'm a pet owner, so that disturbs me even more. And it disturbs me even more because I'm an Amazon user, and let's just say in the past I have been burned by several products before. That's why I double check and make sure it's from a reputable company, or a company that's wide known, not a company that I've never heard of. And usually if I do purchase something, I try to purchase something simple. But if it's something like a video game, I usually try to purchase directly, from for example, if it's a Nintendo video game, I usually try to make sure it's sold by Nintendo, but it's sold through Amazon. So basically, it's not coming from some sort of unknown party. It's coming from either Amazon themselves or other thing. Hold on. Go away. Stupid Windows 11 trying to turn my stuff off. As I was trying to say, or it comes from basically known manufacturers such as Nintendo. Everybody knows who Nintendo is, or Sony. Everybody knows who Sony is. But when or some basically a brand that's basically known. Because I wouldn't feel, but personally for me, after seeing what I just saw and hearing what happened to people's pets with those automatic freaking pet cleaners, hell, I don't even want to trust even the ones that spin this way. I don't want to trust anything automatic when it comes to pet cleaning, when it comes to my litter box, when it comes to areas where my cat has to go in because shoot, anything mechanical can potentially pose a potential risk. And call me paranoid if you want, but me personally, this just solidifies my whole feeling about those automatic litter box cleaners and why I will that why even if I'm not sure if I will ever have to, but I'll make goddamn sure that I don't have to. I mean, it may be backbreaking work, but but with me personally, in my particular situation, so I only have one cat. I can handle bending my fat ass down and doing it cleaning the litter box the good old fashioned manual way. Because after seeing what that video, I really do not want an automatic litter box cleaner. After seeing and hearing what happened, I definitely will not be purchasing an automatic litter box cleaner. And this is nothing against Amazon. In the video that I saw that was discussed, Amazon did offer to compensate the owner in exchange for the owner to remove their negative review and their negative video. So yeah, they did. Amazon did offer to compensate them but Amazon needs to do a lot better when it comes to, checking these things out because, What's next? Is a human gonna potentially lose their life because of a product on their website? I mean, even though it's by a different manufacturer, it's still on Amazon's website, so Amazon is kind of like a representative there, so it doesn't look pretty good on you guys, Amazon, when a product that was bought off of your site ends up unaliving someone's cat. That's not a good look, Amazon. I mean, yeah, you tried to make the situation right because it's clear cut what happened. An animal lost their life due to your negligence, basically, because you refused to properly review products. I mean, I've seen other products that were proven by many other YouTubers to be unsafe, and these products are still available till this day. As an Amazon user myself, and I am a Prime member too, I find that very disturbing because that's why I make sure if I buy something, I buy the most simplest stuff that I can find. And if I do buy video games or stuff, I make sure it's from a reputable place. And if I have to buy used, I make sure it's from somewhere that's known and not some Joe Schmo from Kokomo or some Joe Schmo company that popped up literally overnight. And basically, the moral of the story that I got from all of this, and I'm pretty sure you guys can look it up yourselves because I'm not going to show that video in particularly because I don't want to really get content ID claimed for showing the video, even though I'm talking over it, but I don't want to have to go through that stuff. But I'm pretty sure if you look it up on YouTube, like Amazon reviews or Amazon product ends up hurting someone's pet, I'm pretty sure you'll find what I'm talking about. I would leave a link to the description of the video that I saw because it doesn't show what happened. It just shows them talking about it, and it shows actually somebody testing the device with bananas and stuffed animals. It shows the guy testing the device, showing just how unsafe it is. I mean, I could probably leave a link in the description of the original video. Maybe that will help, so that way the video is kind of passed along as a cautionary tale to pet owners and to people who are shopping on Amazon to be extremely careful and do your research, ladies and gentlemen. So that do your research, because just because a product has 5-star reviews doesn't necessarily mean those 5-star reviews are legitimate. Because nowadays, Amazon you guys used to be good, Amazon, with your reviews, but nowadays it's basically a crapshoot. It's 50. It's like more. It's even more than 50. It's like a hit and miss. Half the time you're lucky enough you find a good item that actually says what it is and does what it's supposed to do. Other times you end up getting an item that literally is a freaking death trap. And I think I will put the link to that video, if I can find it again, for you guys to check it out in the description below. I think that should be okay. But that video doesn't show anything graphic, ladies and gentlemen. It just shows the guy talking about the situation. And the guy basically, I think he purchased like a similar device to what that lady was to the similar device that lady had, similar self cleaning litter box that lady had, but he had to get his from AliExpress because after what happened and after the lady posted the video of what happened to her cat, Amazon did take down that particular listing for that item, but unfortunately similar items from different manufacturers are still on there, which basically it boils down to the whole question of, at this point I have to legitimately ask, what is it going to take for Amazon to start taking people's reviews a bit more serious and start seriously reviewing these things and actually properly protecting us, the consumers? Because as a consumer, as both a consumer and a pet owner, to find out that Amazon sold a product that ended up unaliving someone's cat, that's disturbing to me. I'll link the video. You can watch the video below. From let me see if I can pull up the video on here. I probably can't because this stupid thing is gonna freaking yell at me. Now let me see. Maybe if I mute my... Okay, maybe now I can do that. So let me see here. Let me pull it up. Oh great. And after I do this video, I'm gonna have to restart my computer because stupid Windows 11 wants to update again. Now let me see here if I can pull this up. Yeah. I found out about this whole thing earlier from one of my friends. And then another person on YouTube was discussing it too. I'm not sure if you guys know him. I believe his name was the second person that I saw discussing this. His name was I believe, and I do apologize if I'm mispronouncing it, but I believe it was Rossmann, who was also discussing the situation about this particular device that ended up unfortunately unaliving someone's animal. Now let me see here. If I click this link, is this thing going to freak out? Okay, it's opening a page. Please do not autoplay.
Move from sale everywhere and get...
Okay. And of course everything else is gonna freaking... Gosh darn it. Why? Why are you like this, Chrome? Minimize. Okay. So the other person that where I got this, where this link leads to, this person that did this this is the other video that I checked out after I heard a Rossmann talk about this, because my friend also mentioned something and I noticed it in the chat. I just didn't have time to look at it earlier, but I looked at it now, and hold on, Chrome is being obnoxious right now. It's not really Chrome, it's Windows 11 and its stupid notification system. Okay, as I was trying to say, Rossmann was the one who was talking about this. That's how I was made aware of the situation. But I was also made aware of it earlier when Louis Rossmann mentioned this. And I was remembering in my brain that, wait a minute, one of my other friends also mentioned it. So I looked back in the chat and I clicked on the link, and another video by this gentleman by the name of the channel name is One Man 5 Cats, and the title of the video is The Deadly Self-Cleaning Litter Boxes That Have Flooded the Market. I think I could probably show a snippet of this. Let me see if I can, and let me see if Chrome will behave here. I could probably show a snippet of this. Let me see here. Bear with me. I have to literally juggle several windows here. Okay, I can unmute that now. Okay, display capture. Okay, there we go. I can shrink myself down. I'm not going to play the whole video here, ladies and gentlemen, but if you are interested, this is the person right here who made that other video that my friend mentioned to me earlier. I just didn't have a chance to get to, but this is the One Man 5 Cats video, the deadly self-cleaning litter boxes that have flooded the market. We'll link this video in the description. In fact, I'm gonna copy this link right here. I'll link it into the video description when I upload my video. You guys can go check that channel out. And yes, and also at the same time, since I mentioned Louis Rossmann, I'll give him a proper shout out, and I'll give hold on, I need to read the channel name again. It takes me a while before I can remember names from the top of my head. And I also am giving a shout out to the One Man 5 Cats channel, because thanks to both him and Louis Rossmann, I was made aware of the situation. I was made aware of the situation, and thanks to also one of my friends on a Facebook Messenger, I was made aware of the situation. I just wasn't fully aware because I glanced at it at first earlier today, but then I got sidetracked with other stuff. But then when I saw the video that Louis Rossmann made, then I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. One of my friends mentioned something about this, and I looked into it, and I saw that video. I will put a link in the description of that video, and also I'll probably even let me see here if I can pull it up. Pardon me while I juggle a bunch of windows yet again. Let's see here. Can I pull this up without this thing going crazy bananas? Okay. Let's see here. Okay, this should be in my history.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Usually I would hope that you're having a lovely day.
There we go. And let me shrink myself yet again. This is the gentleman's video. This is the other video that I wanted to also shout out. Amazon's Litterbucks fatality harms cat. This is the sad end result of what I've talked about talked about all year. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. It is late and my eyes are not helping me here. But yes, this is the other video that I was made aware of. This is what actually inspired, well, this and watching the other video, both of these videos from Louis Rossmann and One Man 5 Cats. Both of these videos were the inspiration for me making this video, because me personally, I don't have my own vehicle, so I have no choice. I have to use Amazon if I want to get something. And also, if I can't find it in the store, I don't have the luxury of driving around to multiple stores. Let's just say where I live, there's only a few stores, and also the nearest store to where I live would be a good, I would have to say, a good mile to maybe 4-mile walk. So yeah, way too much for me to be walking with my back injuries and all the rest of the crap that I have going on with my body. So unfortunately, I do have to use Amazon. Okay, let me make myself big now. And hopefully the video doesn't get content ID'd, but it shouldn't, since I'm talking over it, and all I'm doing is giving a positive shout out to 2 people. But yeah, so as I was saying, I want to give so to wrap up this whole video in one little bow, the moral of the story is be very careful when you're buying stuff on Amazon, and don't buy anything from AliExpress. That's for sure, because that's a complete like hit and miss, big time. But with Amazon nowadays, they're just as bad. I mean, there was a time when they were good, once upon a time ago, but now they have dropped the ball. They have dropped the ball to the point where even though it's a cat, it's still a living creature that has lost its life and that would have still been alive today if Amazon bothered to be a bit more vigilant in their reviews. So anywho, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to conclude this video for now, and I want to once again give a shout out to both Louis Rossmann and One Man, Five Cats for covering this subject. I will be linking both of their videos below in the description below, so go check out both of their channels. Louis Rossmann talks about pretty good things, and so does and I just recently joined subscribed. YouTube's thing is weird, but I recently subscribed to the where is it? To the One Man, Five Cats channel, and I've seen other videos there, and they talk about good stuff too. So anywho, ladies and gentlemen, before I start stumbling even more over my words, sheesh, can't speak. Anywho, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to conclude the video for now because I'm starting to get tired and loopy, as you can tell. So anywho, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you all in my next video, whenever it is and whatever it is. Have a good day and or night, everybody. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a good day and or night, everybody. Bye.